to Cat. I'm Cat. This is Pixel. And for those who don't know me, I'm a video editor who works in the animation industry. And today we're going to be talking about ALEs. Okay, so in this editor survival kit, we're going to be checking all these formats. We already did EDLs. If you missed that, please click this link above and you're going to be able to see it. So, continuing with the list, today we're going to be checking ALEs. So, ALE stands for AVID Log Exchange, and it is basically just a text-based metadata interchange format, which means it is basically a structured spreadsheet that AVID can import and export, but it just contains clip-level metadata, so there's absolutely no timeline information. This format, unfortunately, is often overlooked compared with all the other ones, but it is actually very important for AVID workflows. Like, I use them twice a day. So what can these ALEs really contain? Well, it's basically all your login data, like clip names, time code, real number, and users can add and define any columns as needed. So its main purpose is to add metadata into AVID bins. So for dailies, script supervisors or assistant editors can actually log in information from the takes, the scenes, any script notes, and they can log them into the AVID. So whenever you bring the actual media in, you can attach all this information to the clips. But that's actually not all. One of the many uses that I personally do with ALEs is to relink media. What do I mean by that? ALEs provide a way to reconnect metadata with actual video clips or audio takes. So for example, other departments might submit their shots to us through ALEs. Once we import the ALE into AVID, it's going to populate the bin with every single shot and its columns with metadata. And from there, it's going to be very easy for us to batch import and reconnect every single clip with the original source media. And finally, another very useful way to use ALEs is to export them for external tracking, which means we editors can provide ALEs to other departments like visual effects, production, dailies, and they'll be able to read this information from software such as Excel or even Notepad. So once they open this ALE, this is how it will look like. We will see it has three sections: the header section, the column definitions, and the data rows separated by tabs. So as you can see, it basically behaves like a spreadsheet, but in a text form. So you can clearly see every single column that was attached to this ALE and also the metadata per clip corresponding to each column, like the name of the shot, the source file tape, the tracks, the start of the clip, the end of the clip, the full duration, scene number, take number, camera roll, and comments. So if I were to import this very same ALE into AVID, this is exactly the metadata that is going to be available for me inside the bin. And vice versa, if I were actually to export this ALE to other departments and they open it in a spreadsheet, they're going to be able to see it just like this. Now, speaking of strengths here, this actually has quite a few. This format is extremely useful for organizing and relinking footage in AVID. It's extremely lightweight and human readable, which means you can open it in an Excel or even a Notepad and very easily read it. Also, it's very flexible. You can create and customize any column that you would like, and it can carry almost any metadata. And finally, it directly integrates with our AVID bins, which means as soon as you import them, every single column is going to get filled with information instantly. However, and unfortunately, it does have a couple of weaknesses. To begin with, it does not contain any timeline information. It's just not designed for edit decisions, so it contains purely clip-level metadata. Also, it's only meant for AVID, which means while readable as a text, only AVID can interpret them fully. And finally, for them to be able to link properly, it relies on timecode, tape or reel matching, which means that if they don't match, the media won't auto-associate. Nonetheless, no matter how limited it might be, we do use them every single day, so it's both functional and reliable. Okay, I hope this was really useful for you, and that now you can use your ALEs with more confidence. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe, and in the comments you can leave me any questions you may have. And I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao!